What's up, everybody? Boss and John here. So, check this out. It's been a long week, obviously, and my hair is getting all fucking out of the fucking way. I ain't even worried about it. Not a big deal. I got a white boy afro. That's what happens. My beard, I need to trim it up, edge some shit out, you know. But, man, last night, fun story. So last night, me and a boy of mine calls me. And I'm gonna name spots. If you know what Vegas is, you know what Vegas is. My boy's down at Sam's Town. And he's like, yo, he sends me this picture. He's like, yo, I just smacked these motherfuckers. I just got it good. Come through. I'm like, all right, well, look, you know, I sent him a text back saying, nice Photoshop. Nah, he for real hit him. He's like, yeah, dude, come through. You know, fucking, we're gonna have some drinks, whatever, da-da-da. So I go down there, we hang out, and we had a really good time. He had been drinking a lot more than I had. And keep in mind, I drink a lot, I do. I can handle my booze, for the most part. And fucking this dude is just, he's lit as fuck, bro. And it's hilarious, because he's like, yeah, well, you know, if we get down there. So he gave me a couple bucks to play on. And we're sitting there playing machines. I hit for a couple bucks. Paid him back. He's like, don't give that shit to me. I was like, nah, fuck that. Look, motherfucker, I might need a couple bucks later. So just hold that. Hold this as well. Da-da-da. And then we go to the bar because there's no cocktail waitresses running around. It was late at night. It was like fucking maybe midnight, 1 o'clock down in Sam's Town. And, funny as shit. So I was like, well, fuck it, let's go to the bar. We'll put a 20 in, we'll just sit on it, you know, whatever, get some drinks. The first bartender was cool as fuck, right? He just hit us with shit. And that's fine. So I did, let's get a shot of this and a beer, you know, we get a Heineken, some Jack Daniels, whatever. We had a good time. He's leaving. The bartender comes up to he's like, all right, look, guys, I'm checking out. I got to tell you, the next one's coming around. She's, he didn't have to say it. I was like, all right, word, you know, no problem. You know, we got this. Now, she wouldn't serve, not that she wouldn't serve us. She just kind of ignored us like we weren't shit. You know what I'm saying? So, next time we go in there at that hour and she's working, I'm going to go in anyway. We're going to make it right in a good way. We're going to fuck with her. But fucking, my boy he's nodding off. So security comes over and like, hey man, you know, you gotta go. Talking to my boy, he's right next to me. Talking to my boy. And I was like, yo, guys, look, it's been a long night. We'll just cash out. We'll leave, not a problem. Let me just cash this voucher out and fucking we'll get out the way. And he was like, all right, cool. Another security guy comes over. And he's like, yeah, he's got to go. I was like, sir, I just told your guy here, your coworker, I'm cashing this voucher out, and we're on our way out. We're taking the bus down the street. And he's like, all right, well, you know, you guys got to go now. I said, look here, man. I ain't trying to be rude to you. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. And I'm going to speak freely without your permission. I'm cashing out this voucher before we walk out that door. The machine's right here to our right. Cashing this out. I got my boy. Don't worry about it. Of course, my boy's like drunk and fucked up. He's trying to mouth off. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I got this. Get him cash this voucher out, and we're walking out the door. Matter of fact, I want you to walk with me to cash this voucher out, and then walk us out the door. So the guy kind of cooled down a little bit. He saw how strong I was about to be about it. I was like, dude, motherfucker, look. I didn't say motherfucker, look. I didn't go that far, but all right, so look, cashing it out. Walk with us to the machine, cash it out, and then we're walking out the door. All right. He's one of those like G.I. Joe, like fucking gung-ho guys. I love those guys. They're so much fun to fuck with. So he's still trying to be hardcore. I cash out the voucher. Here's the funny part. So yeah, well, do you accept tips? He's like, no, we don't accept tips. I said, can I tip you? You want $5 so you can fucking get a cup of coffee or something? Apparently you have a long shift ahead of you and you're very serious about your job. And he's like, No, we just need you to cash out and leave. And the other guy that I talked to originally was cool as fuck. He just sitting there kind of giggling. He had to keep a straight face. It was kind of, he was laughing inside, you know. And I handled the guy properly. I was all right, cool. I got my money. You can't accept tips? Cool. Please walk us to the door. Where is the nearest bus station, please? You work here, you know the location, right? He's like, yeah, well, it's right out this door. I said, well, I need you to show us. If you want us to leave, we're leaving. But we need to get to the nearest bus stop. So please escort us to the bus stop. And not to the bus stop, but to the door that's near the bus. I knew where this shit was. I was just fucking with this guy. And he's like, oh, yeah, yes, sir. You know, da-da. We get out there. Some of the cocktail waiters looked over. They're like kind of like that. Looks like everything cool. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. So we get out there. Then we get to another spot that was closer to his location. And we sat there and played a little bit. He started nodding off again. Security in comes around. But they know us. Well, they know him more than me at the other location. And everything was cool. I was like, all right, guys, look, we got money in. We're playing. Not a big deal. Left a little tip for all that good shit. And then, fuck it, we get out of there. Then we get to his spot. And I'm not going to name names or what was going on with it. Let's just say this. Dude lost his keys. And I'm like, all right, look, motherfucker. This shit is getting ridiculous. Like, you lost your keys. You don't have your keys. We're sitting outside his spot. He's trying to call his person. He's like, yo, I need a key, da-da-da. He's like, fuck this shit. I should not be telling this story, but I'm telling it. I'm not naming names or locations for where it went down. He straight up fucking jimmies a window to his own place, mind you. We weren't no B&E, no breaking in. He jimmies the fucking window. And he's trying to crawl through the window. I'm like, all right, dude, you're good. We took the screen off, and he has the window open. He's like, all right, he's trying to get in. And he looked like, it was just so sloppy. It was ridiculous. I'm just laughing. And I'm like holding his ass. I'm like, all right, dude, don't fall. He gets in the fucking window. Finally. I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you this part. He falls into the fucking shit, right? And about 10, 15 minutes later, he was finally coherent enough. I'm like, dude, open the door, bro. I'm closing the window. Open the door. I got you. I said, I'm going to close the window. He opens the door. I close the window. I put the screen back in. I go inside, and we went straight jailhouse style. We had some ramen, no coffee, but we had some ramen, and he had like candy bars. I was like, fuck it, I could use a little sugar in my life. Yeah, anyway, it was a long night. It was a fun night. It was a good time. When you live in Vegas, you do the type of shit that me and my boys do, my people, man, it's a good time all the time. And you always, see, a night like that is just a regular thing. No drugs involved. Well, we smoked a little weed, but no drugs involved. We had weed, we had drinks. It was a good time. So anyway, more stories coming later, guys. Peace.